Mantras mean the combination of sounds, powerful sounds that can liberate you from your own mind. Manana prayate iti mantra. And mantras are a combination of these ancient Sanskrita sounds, vowels and consonants. And they have very many classifications depending upon the places of the origin. And it's not just governed by the physical anatomy, it has deeper meanings connected to the physicality of our body. From where our sounds come, that particular place also has some metaphysical space which it is in charge of. For example, ka, kha, ga, ga, nya comes from my throat, epiglottis. And there are alphabets like cha, cha, ja, jha, ya, called talavya, which is like the tongue, the palate. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, which comes from the nabhi, which is the center navel. So all of these have combination of importance for, with regard to your chakras inside. One is to do with your vocal cords, the other one is to do with your heart, the other one is to do with your Manipura chakra. So there is an intermingling of inner yogic science for these mantras. It is not like, for example, my name, Mayuri. Mayuri, come here. This is not a mantra. Okay? Om Shreem Mahalakshmi Namah. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Mahalakshmi Namah. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Why are these mantras and why not our common language which we say come, sit, go, leave, say bye? Not all of these are mantras. The reason is that we can actually transform even these normal words as mantras once we get to the essence of the source itself. When we become the source, then everything that we touch, everything that we feel is divine. There is no duality. There is no difference between the divine and us. Right now we are a part of the divine. So this helps and this acts like a tool for us to journey from our outer surface, which is filled with stress, anxiety, and no focus, attention, confusion, to a space where everything is in order. Everything is in divine order. There is nothing and nobody who is waiting for any more realization. We become one. And once we are in that state, we are able to have the ability to allow the current, the frequency, the higher vibrations to manifest things which are actually magical. So for today, we're going to have one understanding of one mantra, which is a very powerful mantra for wealth. Some of you may have heard the word Lakshmi. Lakshmi is generally referred to as the goddess of wealth. And let me also tell you that this goddess does not have any religion, any nation, any race as identity. Because goddess ultimately is an energy. And when you tune yourself to that energy or the attribute, you become one in synchronicity with that energy. The way it flows, the way it manifests, the way it exists. Now, what does wealth mean? Wealth does not mean always inflow more than the outflow. Wealth means being so rich and content in whatever you have, whatever condition you are in. So it also means the resources coming in so that you are in that space. But it also means that you always feel enough. You're always filled with contentment. That's the larger, deep meaning of Lakshmi. So we've been also practicing, my partner and I have been practicing this mantra for quite some time, and it's very, very powerful and a lot of insights come in. And the general principle behind this mantra recitation is that you have to chant it at least 1,25,000 times. okay, for it to start getting the activation. And the activation of this mantra happens not just by numbers, sheer numbers, but with complete attention, focus, with your breath. And in this combination, if you are able to chant so many number of times, there is a movement that happens. The mantra gets activated. And then all the transmission of what that mantra holds comes to you naturally. For example, I will give you the mantra syllables today, and it goes like this: Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Maha Lakshmyai Namaha. You can see the subtitles. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Maha Lakshmyai Namaha. And we can sing it together. Now, what is the meaning of Lakshmi is Lakara. La is the in charge, the seed mantra for your root chakra, which is about the survival. Kshma. Now, Ksha is the seed mantra for your Ajna chakra, like the psychic door, the psychic command, which opens up the psychic realm for you. Okay. Makara, which is the middle point, Manipura. It's all about your emotions, your fire, to put fire into whatever your manifestations are. Now, do you see the combination of Lakshmi is through the psychic door I access and bring down the manifestations of all that I need for survival. That's what Lakshmi means. Now, Shreem is the seed mantra for activation. Hreem Kara is also for catalyzing the movement of the energy which is already invoked. So Shreem is the energy of the female who is in charge of making manifestations happen. Hreem is a powerful intonation of fire, bringing in the fire which is going to catalyze the movement. So these are the seed sounds, combination of sounds and syllables of the mantra. So you can practice it as many number of times, which I would suggest at least 108 times every day, or at least twice a day, which is going to be mind-blowing for your experience. So why don't you chant along? I will chant it at least 9 times. You get the rhythm of it and get the hang of it. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Mahalakshmyai Namaha. 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 So like this we go on, and in our main classes of the course you will find out why we need to recite a mantra 108 times, how is it connected to different parts of the cells, and how do we chant different mantras, what are those mantras meant for health, for success, for relationship, for beauty, for many more things. So tune into the course very soon. Namaste.